Yeah, this Deluxe is 2.23 lakh at showroom, and the Misfit will be 2.49 lakh at showroom. Yeah, so both the models is typically into cafe racer category. These are meant for like largely into city application, lightweight in nature, and power with 250cc, 15.4 kilowatt horsepower, and 16 Newton meter is the torque range for these models. When we look at the brake part, this is one of the USP for our brand. Like both the tires are fit with the disc brakes, and in time to come, as you know, that ABS has become compulsory. So next year onwards, both the models, Ace and Misfit, will be coming with the ABS built with them also. Yeah, I think Scott is here. Scott, questions?
Okay, who am I addressing?
Yeah.
Hello. Go ahead.
How big is CCW in terms of turnover, and how many units you sell across the world per year?
Wow. Check. Okay, so so we're a fairly small motorcycle. So when people compare us to Royal Enfield or Harley Davidson, we're nowhere near that large in terms of scale. So we sell several thousand motorcycles a year, but we're not in the 100,000s yet. So our focus has been really on what we would consider niche motorcycles. And I'm sorry for being late. Our taxi driver decided to give us a tour around Chennai. He thought we were going to the airport. So we're a pretty small manufacturer, and by being smaller, that allows us to really focus on what we would consider niche motorcycles, which are much more in tune, at least we feel, much more in tune with what the consumer would want, because we're not trying to please everybody, we're trying to please a very specific consumer. And there was a second question. Is it? Okay.
For 1 liter, how many kilometers is given?
Mileage.
What mileage?
Gas mileage. We do in 5 liters. So it varies. In a motorcycle, it varies vastly by how you ride. But in general, our environmental figures are around 74 miles per gallon. But we've seen over 100 miles per gallon, all depending on how you ride. So the varies figure vastly. I think we'll have an official number released from India soon. But we found that our customers are less concerned with the actual gas mileage than the other features on the bike. Are you going to release an official number in India? So that's our official Indian release number.
Our customers will become brand ambassadors for sure.
Yeah, you haven't had anyone till now.
Sorry, I didn't get your last point.
You don't have a customer till now, so how are you going to attract the first customer?
Yeah, I think in Hosur we already have, once we launch, we already have 5 bookings before even launch of the bike. In fact, Tamilnadu Sports Minister has booked the bike in one of the events like Jallikattu. We also have in Mumbai, once we opened, on the first day itself, we got 4 or 5 bookings of the bikes itself. And we are waiting for delivery to that. So, having seen this response on Mumbai and Hosur, we are quite excited that the attraction for new customers will be very fast, for sure.
So if you look at our first bike that we've launched here, if you're not really familiar with this style of motorcycle, there might be some features that you actually don't see. So in this category, you would traditionally see telescopic forks and a steel bottom or aluminum top triple tree. This motorcycle comes standard with our inverted forks, forged aluminum triple trees, dual piston front caliper, really large 300 millimeter rotor. Even in this segment, you'll see bikes that still have a drum rear brake. We're doing a 240 millimeter rear disc, so it's a rear caliper. And there's
launch of CycleWerks in Tamilnadu, Chennai.
Ready? I'll start.
Ready, sir.
Hello, everybody. This is Scott from Cleveland CycleWerks. I'm the founder of Cleveland CycleWerks and the current design director. We design all the bikes. I'd like to introduce to you my Indian team here. So we have Pranav, so he is our director CEO, and we also have Sangram, who is our, what is your official designation? Chairman, the chairman of the board here. So we're very excited to launch our product in India. We'd like everybody to check out our showrooms. So we have 3 showrooms that we've already launched, Mumbai, Hosur, and here in Chennai. And we have 30 more showrooms that we're launching across the country in the next 12 months. And we'd like to invite everyone to check out the bikes, take them for a test ride, and understand what makes Cleveland one of the best motorcycles in the world. Thank you.
What is the price?
Pricing?
I think it's 2.5 to 2.7. What is the fuel efficiency? Fuel efficiency is 30 to 35, up to 35, but we will achieve up to 40. That's any response for the customer. The offer is offer is depend on local showroom guys. We already launched in Bombay. Then we offer them 5-7 per piece, less per piece.
So the dealers are allowed to also work with the customer.
Tambi.
Okay, thank you guys.